All right, Judith. Now, even though I am positive that Jeannie Johnson's abrupt departure from Llanview has absolutely nothing at all to do with Jamie, I will locate the girl and find out for sure.
I don't know where she is in Hawaii, neither does Dorian.
Well, I'll use my contacts in Washington and have her tracked down.
I'm the one that has to talk to her, not you.
Why? We both have the same goal. That's to clear up these unfounded suspicions.
Why do I always have a feeling these suspicions are not unfounded?
Because you have a tendency, darling, to think the worst of Jamie.
I do not. That's not...
Let me finish. That's your tendency, okay? Then you find out it's not true, and you get mildly surprised. I don't know, maybe it's a defense mechanism. I don't know, but our son is not involved with drugs. He is not making his living by having kids addicted to crack, and he's certainly not an accomplice to murder. Come on.
It's unbearable to think about, but I can't ignore the fact that Jamie's on the fringe of
Judith,
the
you have not ignored it. You've questioned the boy several times.
And why? Why do I always feel that he is not telling me the truth? Why?
Because you are listening to Dorian Lord.
I don't care about her motivations. I've got to talk to Jeannie Johnson.
All right. Do me a favor. Just hold off. Let me handle it, all right? At least give me time to try to locate the Johnson girl.
Excuse me, has anyone heard from Kate? I keep leaving messages for her at the inn.
I haven't.
No, she hasn't called here. Jamie, can I talk to you for a minute in private?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Katie.
Hi. 2 messages from the brat. What do you want to bet he wants to hit me for a loan because Mom and Dad have refused to advance him his allowance?
Maybe so. Listen, I'm kind of in a hurry. Sit down over here and tell me why you called.
Oh, great. You're squeezing me in between appointments. Or is it rendezvous with lovers?
It's 1 appointment and 1 lover.
What about this evening? You free then?
I'm going out of town.
Oh, for how long?
I'm not sure. Week, maybe 2.
How come?
Business.
Whew, you are really communicative today, John.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, it's exactly what we're talking about. Jonathan, I overheard the discussion you were having with my father about your trip to Washington and all that.
Kate, that was a private discussion between your father and me. I can only guess you were eavesdropping.
I'm not denying that.
Well, why? I mean, there's no endangered species problem in Mendora, is there?
Yeah, well, this whole thing is a little bigger than Mendora, isn't it?
How long were you outside that door listening?
Unfortunately, not long enough. That's why I have to ask you these questions.
I'm getting no answers, because it is none of your business, my nosy little niece.
John, why are you involved in this? My father doesn't like you, and you can barely stand him. Suddenly you're working together on an international problem?
Because I was called into the service of my country. And for reasons I cannot and will not divulge. The end.
Isn't it dangerous?
Come on. Look, I've got to catch a plane. I've got to say goodbye to Dorian. I've got to see your father. I'll see you when I get back.
Jonathan, please don't go on this assignment.
Oh, Clint, wait a minute. Come on, just a minute, will you? I'm not trying to tell you how to deal with your wife. I was with her this afternoon. She went through hell before she made the decision to do this thing, in spite of the fact she knows Nicky Smith no longer exists.
I know that, Tom. It took a lot out of both of us to get Vicky to think beyond that. Obviously, it worked. She's here. Within an hour, we'll have an answer. Frankly, I don't know what to root for.
Yeah, I know you're concerned about the baby.
Yes, because if Nicky Smith didn't take her, then we're right back to square one. Anyway, what was your point before I go in there?
No point. Just trying to calm you down before you went barreling in there, that's all. I'm not sure the doctor will let you see her anyway.
I just want Vicky to know that I'm here to support her, Tom.
Yeah.
And that's when Clint woke me up with the horrible news that our daughter was gone.
Come in.
Clint.
Excuse my interrupting.
It's all right. She hasn't been hypnotized yet. Go ahead and take a few moments.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came.
I just had to tell you that I love you very much. And I'm sorry about things I said earlier.
Oh, it's all right. I understand why you had to say them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like such a louse for doubting you, honey, for forcing you.
Well, at least we'll clear up all doubts one way or the other, right?
We should begin, Vicky.
Doctor, may I stay?
It would really be better if you didn't.
I'll be very quiet.
Please, Dr. Ireland, if you wouldn't mind, I really would like him to stay. I'd feel much safer, much easier about the whole thing if he were here.
All right, let me sit over here.
Thank you.
Can you make it so that I can remember all of this when it's over?
Yes. If you would lie back, please. And close your eyes. Good. Now just try to relax your entire body. Put your hands on your lap and take a deep breath. Good. And let the tension just flow out of your body. Now, I want you to open your eyes and focus your entire attention on this object. Good. Concentrate. And your eyes are becoming heavier and heavier. Good. Very good.
Tina, I have let you draw me into your manipulations, but that's over. Now, I'm warning you. If Cord decides he does not want to go to El Paso, I am not going to change his mind. So you're going to have to find a way to keep yourself in furs and jewels with Ace's money.
Seems to me you have a lot of Ace's money in the bank, too, Maria.
But I am willing to give it up and you're not. Okay, are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you managed to get pregnant yet?
No.
Tina, you knew Nikki Smith, and you even helped her there for a while, didn't you?
Maria, you shouldn't believe everything that you read in the National Intruder.
What about your testimony at the Mitch Lawrence murder trial? Shouldn't I believe that?
Do you have some point to all this?
Yes. Yes, Cordero is angry with me because he feels that I believe Clint when he says that Nikki Smith is back. Now, we're newcomers to this, and, well, I would like your opinion.
I don't know. I guess it's possible. I mean, what am I saying? I'm the woman who saw that woman in the nursery, and she reminded me of Nikki Smith just like that. But then on the other hand, I mean, Nikki never comes out unless Vicky's under a lot of stress, and she certainly doesn't seem like she's on the verge of a breakdown.
And as I understand it, Clint, or Nikki divorced Clint?
Yeah, that's right. But then she fell in love with him later. You know, that's how he got Vicky back. It was through love. I mean, I saw the whole thing, but believe me, things were pretty terrible around here. And I'm so glad that I have my sister back. And I really hope that she never goes away again. Now, do we have anything else to discuss?
No. I just wanted to make sure that you understand how I feel.
Oh, I do, Maria. You see, you are going to play the wonderful, righteous mother, while I'm left to battle for your wealth.
Mr. Dennison? Allison Perkins.
Oh, yes, Allison, how are you?
I'm fine. Listen, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear you talking there with Mr. Buchanan. Is Mrs. Buchanan really going to try and bring Nikki back?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Odds are it won't work. If it does, God help us, who knows what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know her that well, but I certainly feel awful about what's happened.
You know, I think some psycho took Jessica. I don't think it had anything to do with Nicky Smith at all. Now, listen, you work in pediatrics, don't you?
Yes.
Well, then every day you see what joy a newborn baby brings to the parents, right? How can anyone possibly take someone else's child?
Oh, it's almost unbelievable, isn't it? Listen, how's Mary Lynn? I want to ask you about
Oh, she's
her.
fine, thanks. She's just fine, enjoying college, making new friends.
Good, I'm glad.
Now, it seems you've got your life in shape, too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pleased to see that this Mitch Lawrence thing was a passing sickness, not a terminal one.
For the lucky ones, yeah.
Pardon?
It's Susan Bates. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll get back to the banner. There isn't anything I can do here. There might be something I can do there.
Mr. Dennison, I think they're going to get Jessica back. It maybe is just my instinct, but that's what I think.
Yeah, right. But it won't be because of this business going on in there now. Take care now.
Yes, you too.
And you and Kim put the baby to bed together.
Yes. I remember looking around the nursery and thinking what a proud father Clint was. And how wonderful he had been to my boys, Kevin and Joey, during the past few years. And then I thought about Cord, and how Clint didn't even know that there was another young man in the world that belonged to him. And I thought how shocked he was going to be, and how very angry he would be with his father and with Maria. But that how happy he would be eventually.
But Vicky, weren't you upset also? I mean, here you thought you were giving your husband his firstborn, and it turned out not to be the first at all?
I was upset, yes, but only because Clint had been deceived by his father and Maria and her mother, and I knew it would be traumatic for him.
And what other emotions did you feel?
I remember thinking about Cord, and how much I liked him, and how much Clint liked him. And what a very welcome addition he was going to be to our family. He would be my boy's older brother and Jessica's older brother, and all that went through my mind.
Did you find this very painful?
Very painful? No, not at all.
Wasn't there a moment, just a moment, when you felt you couldn't handle it, that you tried to shove it away?
No, I don't think so.
Nicky? Nicky Smith, I'd like to talk to you now. I'd like to know what you felt and did that night.
My son alone, can't I?
Does the son have any say in this?
I thought it would be nice, just the two of us.
Well, look, I'm sure it'll be just fine. I will be up in my den if you need me.
So, what's the big discussion?
Not a big discussion. We just have a problem getting close, you and I thought maybe we... Well, it's probably my fault.
It's not like it's a new problem.
I know. It's been going on for years. Somewhere I got too critical, and then you withdrew from me.
Yeah, well, you're even more critical now than you were before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I just thought maybe we could change our relationship. And now that you're living here, maybe we could try.
Try what? I don't understand. I'm not some kid who needs his mommy.
My fault. I've been treating you like a child.
Yeah, well, maybe that has something to do with
Well,
it.
not that you haven't given me cause.
There you go. Back to the criticizing again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I just thought maybe we could give each other a chance now that... Well, your father seems to think that you're going to be interested in going in the family business, and I think that's an indication of throwing off your aimless lifestyle.
You call it aimless. I call it seeing the world. Where is it written that you've got to leave high school, go to college, and sit behind some lousy desk? I mean, why can't fun be part of life's program?
It is. Of course it is. But
Well, not that I see. I mean, between you, Dad, and my sister, you've always been preoccupied with your careers. I mean, Kate knew what she wanted to do before she graduated from kindergarten. You and the law, Dad and his
politics?
But you have a valid point. See, we had this gift. We had a calling of some kind, and you don't seem to know what you want to do.
Oh, and I still don't. So I'm ready to give Sanders Enterprises a whirl. We'll see if maybe there's a great businessman lurking beneath his aimless exterior.
Do you know something? I think that in spite of ourselves, we've managed to communicate. And I think that I understand you a little bit more.
Well, let's try to keep it that way, huh?
That's all I want.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find Kate.
Well, why are you trying to reach her?
Well, she's my sister. Do I need a reason?
Katie, what do you make?
I thought I was very explicit. Don't do it.
Why not?
I don't know. Let's just say I have a bad feeling and I don't want anything to happen to my favorite uncle.
When have you been concerned about your favorite uncle? I'm lucky if I get 2 or 3 cards from you from some outback where they're in danger of losing a species.
Well, right now you're one very important species that I don't want endangered.
Katie, what aren't you telling me?
Nothing. It's just all this hush-hush secret stuff between you and my father has got to mean danger to you.
Would you please just drop it? Give me a kiss goodbye, and I'll see you when I get back, all right?
My father doesn't like you, you know.
No. I'm well aware of that.
Look, this is going to sound really horrible. But what if the reason he picked you for this is because it just doesn't matter that much to him if you come back? Please don't ever tell my mother I said that.
Don't worry. I won't tell anybody that you said that. Now, come on, you don't really believe that your father's out to get me killed. But you are desperately trying to get me not to go there for some reason. Now, I want you to sit down and level with me and tell me exactly what you know and why it bothers you so much.
I don't know anything. It's just fear or women's intuition.
My favorite feminist is now bringing up the old-fashioned notion of women's intuition. That does it. I am going to leave. I'll see you when I get back, which will be real soon. Don't worry.
Sooner than you think, Uncle John.
Nikki Smith, please, I want to talk to you now. What did you do on the night of October 2nd?
Nikki, it's Clint. I want to talk
Please,
to you.
Mr. Buchanan, she can't hear you. Vicky,
Yes?
are you forcing Nikki Smith to hide and remain quiet?
No. There is no Nikki Smith. She's gone. I don't need her anymore.
You're sure about that?
Yes. Nikki is dead. She has disappeared. She does not have a home inside me.
You're positive that she didn't come out just for a few hours on the night of the kidnapping?
No, she did not. Somebody else took our baby. It wasn't Nikki. And I was fine that night. Except I was so tired. I put Jessica to bed and I came down to the library. I had a cup of tea. I was waiting for Clint to come home to tell him about Cord. But I couldn't seem to stay awake and I dozed off. And then the doorbell rang. It was Jeannie Johnson. She was a friend of Nikki's. And then she became a friend of mine, too, and we talked, and she left, and I went to sleep again. And I remember dreaming, and then Clint was waking me up.
Do you have any doubts about these events as you've related them? Is there any chance that you didn't go to sleep, but instead slipped into your alternate personality?
No. Nikki is no longer a part of me. Why won't you believe me?
At the count of 3, you'll wake up, and you'll remember everything you said. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, Vicky. Hello there, Vicky.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Maria Roberts. Has there been a phone call for me?
Sorry, no.
Oh, thanks. I'm expecting somebody for lunch. I guess he's been delayed. Thanks. Allison?
Yeah, Mrs. Roberts.
Allison, what's the matter?
It's just the Buchanan baby.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing. I was at the hospital and I saw that Mrs. Buchanan was checking in. She was going to go under hypnosis. I just can't believe she would risk her life for her baby.
Oh, Allison, of course she would. When you have children, you'll...
Oh, no, I'm not going to have children. I am not fit to be a mother.
Allison.
Excuse me, please. Doing here, Mother?
Well, your daughter and I came to see you.
Shh. You keep your voice down.
Oh. Nobody around here knows that Mitch Lawrence is the father. I thought this was the lair where you carried on. Wasn't Nancy born here?
What do you want, Mom?
I want you to take responsibility. Oh, sweetheart, you just take responsibility for this baby.
I can't.
You won't come to see her, and this road travels two ways, you know.
You came here, you didn't even call me
Well, why
first.
should I call? You don't even bother to come and see us. Oh, look at her. Isn't
Mommy,
she
I
beautiful?
don't want to look at her right now. Let's just go up to my room, okay?
Are you satisfied, Clint?
Yes. Dr. Ireland, may I please have a private word with my wife?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. You're furious at me, aren't you?
Now that it's over, yes, I guess I am. But I guess the issue is settled.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm sorry I doubted your conviction that you were cured. And Nikki gone.
I know it was your last hope.
And now it's gone. So what do we do? Stop hoping?
We cannot stop hoping, but we have to do something.
Could I put my arms around you? Still love me?
Yes, of course, I still love you.
I was pretty rough on you earlier.
Yes. But I guess you just did what you had to do. And I came here and I did what I had to do for you. But we're not one step closer to finding our little girl.
What are you thinking?
Clint, it seems to me that whoever took Jessica made sure that she looked like Nikki Smith, just in case anyone saw her.
What are you saying? That we know her?
Oh, no, not necessarily. Lord knows my illness was certainly publicized enough.
But that doesn't help, honey. A wig is very easy to throw away.
We have to do something to find this sick woman. We have to do something.
It's not like we haven't been doing everything we can.
Well, no, that's not true. Not me. I've been sitting around grieving. It's time I did something.
What, run down the street yelling Jessica's name? That's not going to help,
No,
sweetheart.
but you go back to the office and you write a personal appeal to our readers.
I have already done that.
Do it again. Take all the desperation that you feel and you put it into words. Something has to get through to this maniac.
What are you going to do?
I'm going back to the source. I should have confronted her days ago.
Wait, who are you going to see?
I'll call you later.
Well, honey, do you want me to go with you?
No. I can handle this myself.
Jamie.
Well, if you'd returned any of my calls, maybe you would have expected me.
I'm sorry, I just haven't had time. So what's up? Or rather, how much?
How much what?
Well, let's see, you couldn't get any money from Mom or Dad and Grand's in Europe, so you're, hitting me up.
I happen to be hitting you up to go halves with me on an anniversary present for Mom and Dad.
Oh, that's right, next week. Well, look, they've never been big about celebrating the years rolling by.
I know,
I'm
but
hearing...
they're trying, so I think it's something we ought to encourage, don't you?
Well, of course.
So, let's go shopping and find them a great present.
Look, Jamie, I really don't have time to go shopping, and I don't know if I'm even going to be here next week.
Where are you off to now? I thought you were going to hang around for a while.
Well, my plans changed. Look, why don't you get something for them, and then if I'm around next week, we can go and give it to them together, okay?
So, when are you leaving?
I don't know. I was on hold when you interrupted me.
Oh, well, don't let me interrupt your busy life for more than 5 minutes.
Jamie, I'm sorry. I was just...
Yeah, I know.
Hi, it's Kate Sanders. Is he? Good. Hi. Listen, I did everything I could to get my uncle to drop this assignment, but he won't do it. Okay, he's going to Washington tonight, and I'll follow him and see what I can learn.
You came. I was going to call you.
Tone implies a very unpleasant subject.
It is an unpleasant subject. It's Dorian.
Dorian?
She came here a few hours ago, and if you heard what she said, you would never speak to her again.
What are you talking about?
She waltzed in here and made all sorts of accusations about Jamie, how she connected him to the crack ring and to Susan Bates's murder.
She told me that she wouldn't do that because she didn't have enough proof.
Are you saying that you knew about her suspicions?
Yes, Judith, I did.
And you didn't tell me? You don't care enough about this family and my son to tell me?
Would you please just sit down a minute? Sit. Judy, look. Yes, I love you. I love Kate. Charles, and Jamie. Jamie, I have tried to care about, but he's always acted like such a spoiled rich kid that...
You know what you're saying to me?
Judith, come on. You must have at least wondered about it yourself. I mean, I know you too well. As a lawyer, all of these flaky excuses and omissions, that had to bother you. But as a mother, you've simply been dismissing them all as outrageous.
Well, it is outrageous. I can't believe that. I can't believe he'd be involved with a murder.
No one's saying that he murdered Susan Bates. I mean, Vince Robeson's already admitted that to Dan Woollett. But maybe, just maybe, he's got a little bit more knowledge of things and he's not telling us.
I can't take this.
You're just crying not because of what I'm saying. You're crying because you know the chance exists that it's true.
No, Yes, there's a chance. There's a chance. That's as far as I'll go.
But you have to consider the possibilities. I mean, let's face it, I was hoping that I could break it to you gently once I had a little bit more evidence. I'm sorry.
You're more than suspicious. You believe it, don't you?
I'm not certain, but yeah, I'm having a hard time believing Jamie's innocence. I think you're having a hard time, too.
Right now, I wish I weren't defending Dan Woollett. I wish I weren't in the middle of this because I have to make my flesh and blood guilty to prove Dan innocent.
Hi, John. Judith? Charles. Something wrong?
No, just talking till you were free.
Listen, can we get this over with as soon as possible?
Sure, I'll meet you up in my den.
I've got to go out of town for a little bit. I'm sorry, it's kind of lousy timing.
Well, but maybe when you come back, it'll all be worked out.
I hope so, sweetie. I really do.
was me from behind.
Nobody in Landview walks the way you do. Now come over here. I want to talk to you.
What? You seem angry.
Yes, I am. I've just come from a rather humiliating experience, all to prove that Nicky Smith no longer exists. Hypnosis found only one person in this body, Tina. Now, why did you start that?
I didn't start this.
You most certainly did. You were the one who supposedly saw some woman in the hospital nursery in a red wig and a flashy dress.
That's right. I saw that woman in the nursery where I knew she shouldn't be, and I called out to her, and she just left. And then they found those strands of red hair in your nursery?
Yes, I know that. And that got Larry and the police and my husband to thinking that Nicky Smith had come back and stolen our baby. Do you know what you have done?
I can't believe this. You know, I really can't believe that I am the villain again. Look, Lisa Barron was on duty that night. I told her because I thought somebody on the staff ought to know about this woman. And then Lisa told Larry, Larry told the police, and the police went to me. I did not go to them.
I'm going to ask you this just one time because I have to.
All right? Anything.
By any chance are you making this up?
What?
You have a penchant for destructive actions, Tina.
Vicky, how could you ever possibly think that I could do
You
that?
have done a lot of things that I never thought you could.
Vicky, I swear to you, on my husband's life and on our father's grave, that I saw a woman who reminded me of Nicky Smith, and it scared me. And that's the truth. I can't believe you did this.
She should be with her mother. You know, I question the way I raised you. And you work in pediatrics? Why, how can you be so insensitive to a baby? She's all yours. I want you to have her.
I can't. I just can't.
Why not?
I told you, I put her up for adoption.
And there was no reason to. I said that I would take care of her, and you wouldn't allow that.
The only reason this baby is even part of this family is because of Mitch Lawrence.
Oh.
I can't. I just cannot do it.
That is not fair. She doesn't ever have to know what her father was. Never, at any time.
Oh, God. I wish I had never brought her to you. Now everything is just getting so complicated.
Oh, honey. Honey, aren't you the one who's making it complicated?
Mom, please.
Are you crying because you feel guilty about rejecting your baby?
No, that is not it. I am in the middle of making arrangements. There is a wealthy couple. They're going to provide for her better than we ever could.
You're going to give up your own baby. How can you be so callous?
Oh, Mom, please, take her for 1 or 2 days. Just until I can make arrangements. Till I can speak with the lawyers and get all the details worked out.
No, I am not going to do it. I am going to leave this baby here. So you'll be forced to feed her and to change her and to love honey. Maybe this will bring out your maternal instincts.
There's no way that baby can be Allison's. Allison was never pregnant. Oh, no. Could that possibly be Jessica?
That would suggest the sort of trauma Nicky needs to materialize.
Even finding out that I had a grown son?
Well, you were in the room. You heard what she said. I even pushed a bit, but she seemed to take the news in stride, worrying more about you than anything else.
Yeah. So you're saying that you were pretty sure this theory should be dropped, but you can't be positive.
Exactly.
Oh, Tina, I do believe you. I even prefaced the question by saying I had to ask it. I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry I ever saw that woman. I'm sorry all this business even got started.
My theory at the moment is that some woman purposely dressed up to look like Nicky Smith in case someone saw her so that the suspicion would come on me.
But who would do that?
Obviously somebody living in this world.
Yeah, but nobody you know.
Oh, Tina. Oh, Tina, I couldn't deal with it if it was somebody I knew, somebody who would see our suffering and not respond to it. No, I think it has to be some stranger who just read about Nicky Smith and capitalized on it.
Yeah, but well, how would you find them?
I don't know, but they've got to be there someplace. They've got to be out there somewhere, living with my baby, taking care of her.
I hope.
I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to think that she wasn't well taken care of. I mean, for heaven's sakes, whoever this was went to an awful lot of trouble just to steal a baby, didn't she?
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. I mean, you offered all that reward money, right? I mean, obviously, she wants a baby more than the money.
So going on the assumption that this is somebody who is capable of love, who wants a baby to love so much that she went out to steal one, do you think maybe I could reach this person on an emotional level?
I don't know, you might, but first you'd have to find her.
Yes. Maybe I can get her to find me. Thank you for talking this through with me.
What is she going to do?
Please, Mom, you can't do this to me.
No. I am walking out that door. She's your responsibility.
But I have to work.
Well, take time off. Oh, honey, look, in time, you're going to forget that this is Mitch's baby. In time, it won't even matter anymore.
But it'll matter to a lot of people in this town.
Well, then move back to Jersey. The three of us can live there together.
No, I can't, Mom. Please just take her for now. I'll come on the weekend, and I'll spend all the time that you want.
No. She is yours. Now, I want you to start behaving as if she were.
Mom, please, you can't do this to me.
With you, Mom. And
No,
sweetheart,
Mom, I can't take care of her. Mother, you can't leave me with this child. I can't take care of her by myself. Mother!
What am I going to do with you?
There, see? Grandma came back to get you. I'm going.
Mrs. Roberts,
Allison, isn't this baby Jessica Buchanan?
Now join One Life to Live, the program already in progress.
What Jamie may have told...
Everything! And don't deny it. I can't take another lie. Not another lie.
All right, I gave him the money. But I was just trying not to worry you. I thought I could take care of his mistakes myself.
We are as responsible as he is.
I know that. But I'm the one to blame, if anybody. I'm the one who always put career instead of family first. I was just trying to not involve you.
Too late now.
Yes, I know that. So you, say Jamie told you everything?
How he started buying cocaine, and I guess that's how he got involved with Vince Robeson.
Yes, that's what he told me. What else?
And that Jeannie Johnson saw him buying the cocaine, so she used that to blackmail him.
He told you that, did he?
I guess we should believe him. After all, he was trying to protect us from scandal. But how he got involved in it and responded to that woman's demands...
Well, darling, what else could he do? I mean, under those circumstances... He could have gone to the police and taken the consequences. Isn't that... That seems to be the Sanders problem, isn't it? They cannot face the music. I am all for Jamie learning a good, solid lesson. But some lessons are too costly.
So we buy him out of it, right out of a tight corner. That's the way we want to bring our son up. That's how we're going to help him, make him an irresponsible man.
Do you think a prison term would make him a better man?
No, but it won't make Dan Wallach a better man, and he's completely innocent.
I am sorry about Dan Wallach. I really am. But, darling, you are a wonderful attorney, and I am very, very confident that you will get him acquitted and still not implicate our son.
I am so glad that you have so much confidence in me, but I don't think I can help Dan Wallach unless I find Jeannie Johnson.
Well, now, I'm using all of my contacts in Washington to try to find her for you.
I know. And I appreciate that. But I am Dan's lawyer, as you said. So I think I better deal with it. And I will find Jeannie Johnson somehow. And if the law comes down on Jamie, well, maybe it's better that way because our love didn't do anything. Maybe the law will.
Payson. Payson, find my son. Have him come in. I want to talk to him now.
The baby's safety comes first, of course, but it's possible.
What?
We have to find out when the servants won't be at home, and of course there'll have to be a time when Clint and Vicky are upstairs, but Allison, I think that we can find a way to do it. We can get the baby home and they won't know that you were the kidnapper.
Mrs. Roberts, would you do that for me? If you would, I would be so grateful to you.
Well, it's not for you, Allison.
Well, for whatever reason, I just want this whole thing to be over with. I'll do whatever you think is best.
All right, now, you'll have to wear this dress and this wig.
When I take the baby back?
Yes.
But then everybody will know. They'll think, I don't want anyone to know that Nicky Smith took the baby in the first place.
And that is what they'll think, isn't it?
Yes. And if that's your plan, Mrs. Roberts, I'm sorry, but I can't go along with it.
Yes, it damn sure does sound like Asa. I just wish I knew what the hell his motive was.
I told you, Clint, he probably just feels guilty for keeping us apart for all those years.
No, that doesn't sound like him. That part doesn't fit. Asa doesn't let himself feel remorse. At least not deep enough to get to his pocketbook. No, this smells like a payoff.
You trying to tell me that maybe somebody put Asa up into deeding me all that property? Who would do something like that, Clint, and why?
Well, don't take offense, Cord, but it could have been Maria.
No way, Clint.
No, wait a minute.
No.
I wouldn't blame her if it was. You know, she could have got the feeling that you had been mistreated all this time, that he had cheated you out of your real birthright and asked him to make up for it. And made him promise not to say anything to you about it.
Clint, if you think that way about my mom, you're crazy. She doesn't operate that way. First of all, she really hates Asa, and she sure as hell wouldn't want to be beholden to him for anything. And second of all, well, I think she's really come to terms with the fact that maybe that land really did come from my pa.
Well, if it wasn't your mother, I wouldn't have the vaguest idea who it was. Hell, maybe it was Al's bequest after all.
Maybe now you see why I need to check this out for myself.
Yeah, of course I do. You get your tail on the first plane out of here, get down to Texas, and settle this thing. If you're anything like me, you won't you won't rest easy until you do.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm something like you then. Thanks, Clint.
For what?
Well, for listening. Sometimes it's nice just to have a friendly ear to listen to you.
Yeah? Well, unless I miss my guess, you've done the same for me a couple times lately.
Now, you listen to me. If you hear word one about Jessica, you just holler, and I'm coming right back here.
You got your own troubles to deal with. And you take care of yourself down there, you hear?
Texas is going to be easy. It's telling Tina what I'm going to do down there that's going to be the problem.
That reminds me, I got a wife waiting for me. At home. Come on, I'll walk out with you.
Great.
Hey, Dad. You and Mom had a nice talk, I hope?
Oh, yes, Jimmy. We had a very nice chat. You should have been there to hear it.
Well, I figured you two wanted to be by yourselves.
Let me update you. Better yet, let me enlighten you. I think, Jamie, that you are perhaps the most arrogant, deceitful, dishonest, poorest excuse for a son a man has ever had. Drugs, and you had to come to me to bail you out. You broke your word to me, son. This was supposed to be our secret.
Dad, she was on to me. I tried everything I could, but she didn't believe my story.
And I've tried everything I can to keep my marriage together, and you have destroyed it in one break.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to say. I had to tell her you helped me pay off Jeannie.
I think maybe your mother's right. I think it is time for you to start paying for your own actions.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that, son, is if you have to take a few hard knocks in order to grow up, so be it. I told you before, and I don't break my word, son. From now on, you're on your own, mister.
Dad, wait, you know something. She's gonna go to the cops, isn't she?
You've got the big mouth, you ask her.
Dad, at least let me know what to expect.
The worst, son. She is going to try her very best to find Jeannie in Hawaii, and if Jeannie tells her the truth, the real truth, Nothing's going to save your neck, least of all me.
Hello, is this the Maui Manor? Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of Jeannie Johnson. Thanks. Come on, Jeannie, you've got to be there. Hello, Jeannie, this is Jamie. Listen, there's been a change in plans. I want you to check out now. Don't argue with me. I want you off that island and out of Hawaii. Damn it, Jeannie, do as I tell you, or I swear you'll regret it.
So, this is Asa Buchanan, huh? The one and only. The great and the powerful.
Yes, this is Asa Buchanan, the good, the tired, the sick, the fed up. So long, Tina.
All right, if I can't get you to do it for me or for Cord, maybe I can get you to do it for your favorite charity. You.
I am not paying off that lawyer any way, anyhow, anymore. Now, get.
Oh, I see. You're going to just toss away your only chance for a reconciliation with Clint.
I have already lost Clint.
Temporarily. Now, you and Clint have had problems before, but you've always managed to patch them up. But not this time, Asa. Not if Cord goes down there and learns the worst.
If there's a chance to get back in Clint's good graces.
It's up to you, isn't it?
All right. I'll pay off that damn lawyer. Haven't falsified the deeds and the titles. Now you go on home. You get back with your husband, make sure he doesn't head for El Paso.
I don't know if I can stop him.
I'm doing my bit, do yours. Keep in town. I don't care how you do it.
Listen to me and listen carefully. Do you want this baby returned?
Yes,
But do you want Vicky and Clint to know what you've done? And do you want the police to know what you've done?
No, I already told you.
All right, then
that.
follow my instructions. No arguments, all right? Is that understood?
Mrs. Roberts, I want to go along with your plan. Sneaking into Landfair, okay, it's going to be dangerous, but I'll do it. But dressing up like Nikki Smith...
Allison, that is the key part to the plan.
I don't know. I mean, Nikki Smith, she's like a nightmare to that family, and then they're going to think that she's back in their lives again.
They will get over it. Now, there will be some confusion, but it'll pass. Clint and Vicky are very strong people. Allison, this is the only way.
I still don't know.
Well, I do. Give me the key. Allison, the key to the terrace door.
Your voice down.
Now, I want you to stay in this room and take care of this child. I don't want anybody in here, and don't you dare leave until you hear from me. Is that clear?
Not really.
Well, it will be. The next time you hear from me, I'll have everything under control. I do know this, Allison. There is no turning back.